Well, monsoon fury continues from Himachal Pradesh to Jammu to Punjab to Telangana to, in fact, other parts of the country. The entire country, some parts at least, are reeling under the monsoon fury. Let me tell you all about it. Himachal Pradesh is battling one of its worst monsoon disasters in years. Landslides, flash floods and house collapses have pushed the hill state to the brink. Heavy rains have badly damaged the bridge that connects Old Manali to the main town. The collapse has left locals and tourists stranded, disrupting travel and daily life. Swollen waters of the Beas River and overflowing streams washed away parts of the bridge, showcasing the devastating impact of extreme monsoon rains in the region. The authorities have issued high alerts with warnings of more landslides and infrastructure damage. As heavy rains continue, rescue and repair operations are underway while stranded people await relief. On Tuesday, 5 people were killed in separate house collapse incidents triggered by torrential rains. Among the victims, a young mother and her daughter crushed under debris in Mandi, another woman in Solan, and more feared trapped beneath the rubble. More than 1,337 roads are now closed, including 4 major national highways. In Shimla, Kangra, Sirmaur and Kullu, schools, coaching centres and nursing institutes have been ordered shut. The online classes are being arranged. Trains on the Shimla-Kalka route have also been suspended due to landslides. An orange alert is in effect for parts of Kangra, Mandi, Sirmaur and Kinnur, with more heavy rainfall expected. In Mandi, rescue teams from the NDRF and SDRF are racing against time as more people are feared trapped under collapsed homes. In Chamba, nearly 5,000 Mani Mahesh pilgrims remain stranded as roads remain cut off. 16 pilgrims have died since the Yatra began on the 15th of August. Since the start of the monsoon in June, at least 340 people have lost their lives in rain-related tragedies and 41 remain missing. The state has reported 95 flash floods, 45 cloudbursts and 121 major landslides this season. Landslides have severed access to interior link roads, stranding apple growers who now struggle to bring their harvest to markets. Power and water supply lines are down in many areas. Over 2,100 transformers and 777 water supply schemes were disrupted as of Monday. Officials estimate the damage this monsoon at a staggering 3,523 crore rupees. Another hill state battered the fury of the monsoon. Uttarakhand too is reeling under nature's relentless assault. In the districts of Chamoli, Rudraprayag, Tehri and Bageshwar, the situation is grim. These areas have taken a direct hit this season with the scars of the Tharali and Dharali tragedies still fresh. The week began with a deadly landslide that struck the Kedanath National Highway near Munkatia between Sonprayag and Gaurikund. Massive rocks and boulders tumbled down the hillside, crashing onto a vehicle below. 2 lives were lost instantly, 6 others were injured, 2 of them critically. This is not an isolated incident. Uttarakhand is seeing almost daily casualties due to rain-triggered disasters. Just yesterday, 2 more people died in separate incidents in Tehri and Pittorgarh. And just last week, on the 29th of August, cloudbursts and heavy rains triggered a series of landslides across the state, killing 6 people and leaving 11 still missing. As rain continues to pound the mountains, roads are crumbling, slopes are sliding, and the fear of what's next hangs heavy in the air. A critical flood situation is also unfolding in Jammu and Kashmir as relentless rains push major rivers past danger levels, putting thousands at risk. The Chenab River at Aknoor has breached the danger mark of 35 feet, surging past it. The evacuation level at 42 feet, and any further rainfall could spell disaster. In Udhampur, the Tawi River rose nearly 8 feet in just about 90 minutes, crossing its evacuation threshold of 23.4 feet. Experts warn if this surge continues, the Jammu city could face flooding within hours. There's been a communication breakdown again in J&K. Calling and internet services are down. The situation in South Kashmir's Kulgam district equally grim. The Vaishno Nala is swelling dangerously and could reach flood marks by morning. Non-stop rainfall across the valley is worsening the crisis by the hour. In Srinagar, anxiety is rising. The trauma of the 2014 deluge still fresh in people's minds. The authorities have suspended the Shri Vaishno Devi Yatra for the 8th consecutive day, and the Jammu-Srinagar highway is once again cut off. All schools are shut across J&K for Wednesday. Class 10th and 11th exams stand cancelled. A heavy rainfall alert remains in effect across Jammu until tomorrow afternoon. Jammu, they're in fact quite grim. It's relentless rains everywhere have poured there, in fact, have pushed major rivers past danger levels. The Chenab at Aknoor has already breached the 35-foot danger mark, inching closer to the evacuation level. In Jammu, there, the Tawi river also has risen alarmingly fast, crossing its evacuation threshold, and the experts warn that the city could be staring at flooding within hours. South Kashmir is no better. In Kulgam, the Vaishno Nala is swelling dangerously. Memories of the 2014 deluge haunting people in Srinagar as well. Authorities, meanwhile, have suspended the Vaishno Devi Yatra for the 8th day running. The Jammu-Srinagar highway remains cut off. Schools are shut, exams cancelled, and a red alert for heavy rain is still in place. Meanwhile, in Punjab, continuous rain in many parts of the state, controlled release of water from various dams and overflowing of rivers are giving no respite to this flood-affected state. Ferozepur and Amritsar are among the worst affected districts. Punjab, their, in fact, Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann toured submerged villages of Ferozepur and said he had briefed both the Prime Minister and Union Home Minister about the situation. So far, 29 people have died and 12 districts are severely affected, with hundreds of acres of farmland inundated. Amritsar received 18.33 mm of rain in the past 24 hours, adding to the woes. The Sutlej, Beas and Ravi rivers, along with seasonal streams, are in spate due to heavy rainfall upstream in Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. It is reported that more than 50,000 acres of paddy crops have been damaged, with rising waters threatening embankments. Relief and rescue operations by the NDRF, Army, BSF and local authorities are ongoing across the affected zones.